everybody, and welcome back to Rusty on Tour. Yeah, we're still in lockdown here in Germany, and so that means there's no trips with Schnecki. But I thought to myself, okay, if I can't make a video with Schnecki, there must be something that you guys would be interested in. And well, I've put this video together, and basically it's my career before Rusty and after Rusty. So if you're interested, then stick with me and enjoy. And there's my grandfather. Yeah, he used to have his own band. He was playing the piano. It was called the Jack Taylor Band. And this little lady, well, she's the one that brought me into the world. She was also a dancer, but unfortunately when I came along, that ended her career. And there's little Rusty, newly born, and sitting in his pram. Still got the same old smile. And there's my grandmother. Ah, she was a lovely lady. Now here's the Cilla Black Show. That was 1976, when I used to dance for Dougie Squire's Second Generation. And this, of course, is the great Les Dawson. Nice guy, died too young. And some of my colleagues. And every now and again we used to work for, or we used to dance for royalty, and that was the Princess Anne, of course. And here's my very first West End show, Beyond the Rainbow, at the Adelphi Theatre in London. Now you must recognise these guys. It's the Stutz Bearcats, and I was with the Stutz Bearcats for about 2 years. We had our own radio show, we were doing Peppermint at 1, lots of TVs, and one of the best memories was doing the Two Runners show at the London Palladium. And there we are on the stage at the London Palladium. And of course these guys, Morecambe Wise, we did a few of their TV shows. And there's the Love Boat, and I worked on the Love Boat for 2 years. Yeah, remember that song? Love Boat, exciting and new. And then London, Starlight Express at the Apollo Victoria. That was a great time. 3 years I spent there, and playing nice roles. First I started off as Bobo, then I played Rusty. Greaseball, and Caboose, and Electra, and Dustin. There's the old cast. And then Germany, Starlight Express in Bochum, and there's a picture of Dustin. That's a picture of me back in those days, 1990. Great makeup. Took ages to do. And there's my fellow cast members. And that's me as Papa. Yeah, in fact, I was the very first white Papa in Germany. And that's a nice picture of me as Greaseball going over the girls. And there's my mother again. Yeah, she's a bit older. And that's just the start before the race. And this is celebrating 30 years of Starlight Express. It was great. We were all invited back, all the different casts from all over the years. And there we are for the final shot. 30 years, Starlight Express, Bochum. Great times. There's a nice shot on the island of Amrum. I used to be with a musical touring group called Musical Nights. And yeah, we used to do a lot of, well, we were all over Germany. We used to do a lot of Freilichtbühne, so there's open stages, in really nice theatres. We saw a lot of Germany at that time. There was 3 guys and 3 girls, and each member came from a well-known musical, you know, Starlight or Phantom. And this is a shot of us doing Wicked. Now there's Mr. Goodchap and Juliet. And this is a double act that I still have today, working with my partner, what they call a walk act. A nice couple. And here in 1999, I opened my stage school here in Celle. And we've just celebrated last year 20 years. That's our 20 years celebration. Time flies. Every year, well, we used to put shows on in the theatre here in Celle. But of course this year, because of the coronavirus, it wasn't possible. Yeah, and there's a picture of me signing the contract for Schnecki. And there is Schnecki, looking good. And there's Aki from Van Fan, gave me some great tips. And on tour. So, I'm looking forward to being on tour again. See you soon. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As it says on the screen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Take care.